Hello parade watchers, and welcome to a new history video. Today we'll be looking into an advertising icon that just keeps going and going and going, and that is the Energizer Bunny. For his appearance as a giant balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, 2006 marked the parade debut of the Energizer Bunny as a balloonicle, with of course Energizer as his sponsor. His design is basically what he always does, beating the drum while wearing his shades and flip-flops.
Okay, look who's making one of his famous surprise appearances, and what better place than in the city that never sleeps. It's that bunny who keeps going and going and going, an advertising icon, the Energizer Bunny.
In his Macy's parade debut, Energizer Bunny marches down Broadway as a balloonicle, beating the drum, sporting the cool shades and those trendy blue flip-flops. Today, they're a supersized 45 triple E.
Well, even when he's been pursued on television by villains like King Kong and Darth Vader, nothing stops the supercharged, high-powered hare. And as EB rounds 34th Street, he's sure to keep going and going and going until he reaches the South Street Seaport, or maybe Battery Park. Battery Park. He's a Battery Bunny.
Okay, Al.
Sorry.
Well, they are spreading the news on the Big Apple float featuring Top of the...
More years he would continue marching, including 2007, 2008, and 2009.
Of course, wouldn't be complete without someone banging on an 80-pound, 13-foot marching drum. Here's the One Bunny Band himself, the incomparable, inexhaustible, in the pink, never say quit, Energizer Bunny.
Energizer has provided this mammoth 39-foot tall, 23-foot-long rabbit on the run with size 45 triple E flip-flops and UV-protected sunglasses. Our cool jazz percussionist has his sights set on the end of the parade, and he'll just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going.
Up next, singing stars Sarah Brightman, the giant Shrek balloon, and Santa's getting closer. The parade is live here on NBC.
And here drums the Energizer Bunny, the charged-up mascot of Energizer, the power behind your portable power. This big fella just never stops going and going and going.
He sounds like my Uncle Frank. Still drumming up business after 20 years, the 39-foot-tall rabbit is a one-man band, batteries included. In shades and sandals, he's jazzing up the parade and looking cool every beat of the way.
Coming up, the residents of Sesame Street. Performances by Andy Williams, Darius Rucker, and Kristen Chenoweth. All the music, all the fun, live on NBC.
Speaking of the 2008 parade, if you were watching the live broadcast like I did when I was 2, you might have noticed this mention from Meredith Vieira before the Sesame Street float arrived at Herald Square.
And this just in, we've heard a rumor that the Energizer Bunny escaped the parade, last seen going down 34th Street, and kept going and going and going.
Well, it actually happened with this clip. The Energizer Bunny kept going down 34th Street instead of turning his right on 7th Avenue.
The bunny just kept going. I've never seen anything like it. All the other floats turned right, and the bunny just kept going straight.
I don't know. The parade stopped on 7th Avenue, but the bunny kept going down 34th Street. It was crazy.
I didn't know he had that much energy.
Here's something you don't see every day, a 40-foot-tall Energizer Bunny. This battery-powered drumming machine is the well-known mascot for Energizer, the company that has been powering our lives for more than 100 years.
And flip-flops in November, no less. He's one tough bunny, sending the positively charged message of keep going. The Energizer Bunny has come to symbolize perseverance and persistence. We're lucky to have him energizing 34th Street today as a one-bunny drum corps. Even after the parade Meredith ends, we're sure the Energizer Bunny will keep the beat going and going and going.
And going as the Big Bunny powers itself down 34th Street. He moves past the original destination point of the parade, the main doors of Macy's department store. It was right here in 1924 where the first Miracle March on 34th Street culminated. And it is wonderful to have come full circle, returning this year to this truly historic site. Balancing atop the old watering can is...
In 2010, the drum was given more of an actual laser beam look. But there were two events that happened, similar to the Kool-Aid Man balloonicle on the exact same year. He was deflated before the parade. But luckily, he managed to be reinflated in time. The second event was during the parade's broadcast on NBC. He was skipped for the host to talk about, as he was just behind the Buzz Lightyear balloon, but instead, they went into a commercial possibly due to time restrictions. His last time was in 2011. And he would be retired after that.
Along, shall we? Pink and proud, drumbeat loud, flips, flops, and sunglasses in New York City in November. It's the iconic Energizer Bunny. This charged up, super cool, never say quit, 4-story tall rabbit struts his stuff down 34th Street for the 6th straight year.
Marching to his own long-lasting drumbeat, he powers, charges, and lights our homes and communities.
Energizer prides itself in finding everyday battery charging and flashlight solutions for our lives. His drumbeat echoing down the street, there he goes, the Energizer Bunny. Positive energy. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, here are the 80 boys.
In total, the Energizer Bunny had made 6 appearances. It could be because of his aging, but the sad part is we won't get any more stunts like this.
You can imagine the months of planning that goes into it.
You know what? Get out of the way. That bunny isn't stopping.